We're back with an exciting tournament on the horizon here in the John Deere Classic. You got a stellar field. No other tournaments going on that I'm aware of. And we're fresh off another Sunday stinker.
Yeah, okay, Matty Live. Matty Live. 2 weeks in a row. We fucking can't lay in Rom. They were done after 5 holes. What the fuck?
Yeah, and those are two guys who I said this yesterday. Like, say what you want about him. I hate Cantlay. I hate his face. I hate it even more after yesterday, but he's not the type of guy who I've ever seen in contention who just completely collapses 5 holes into the event. That was like shocking.
Crazy. He looked so fucking rock solid on Saturday too. Like, remember that shot on 17 after X stuck it? He just put it right inside him. It was just like, how does he collapse playing with like his best friend on tour? Like, what the fuck?
I don't know what his deal is. It was very bizarre. It's horrible golf. He just made 8 or 9 bogeys or double bogeys. It's fucking embarrassing.
I just saw the highlight of that T-ball on 8.
Dude,
was that real life?
I was trying to text you, explain what happened. Like, words couldn't do it justice. I was like, I don't know. It's 100 yards short of the green on a par 3.
He went in the water. I just figured it was just short because that water is still 25 yards short of where the green is, right?
It almost didn't reach the water.
I know.
The hole is 200 yards. He hit it 111.
How is that possible?
I have no idea. Like the hole before, so I saw Tigala do the same thing. He dropped the club like he thought it was short, and it cleared it by a foot, and it was that great shot. And then I saw Cantlay do that. I was like, everyone's probably thinking that it's not enough today, but the breeze was helping a little bit. I was like, yeah, it's probably gonna get there. 100 yards short.
What the fuck? That was embarrassing performance by Cantlay. You think he's going to live?
I don't think so. I mean, it just, what else sucks? We can't even enjoy it. I mean, how many times any other week in the world would be laughing and enjoying that fucking horrible performance by Cantlay, but now he does it when the one time or whatever that we're on him. But I don't think he's going to live. No, but maybe he is. Maybe everybody is.
Yeah, we made a mistake not betting X last week.
Yeah,
we did. He basically did the same exact thing Cantlay did coming into last week's tournament. I mean, they both finished 14th at the U.S. Open. He's been playing great ever since the Zurich win, approach-wise. Got a better number on him. We probably should have just went Cantlay X and guy at 50. I know power fell off on the weekend, but I still would have been fine Cantlay X power.
Yeah, probably should have. Probably should.
But I mean, he doesn't win. But I don't know. I like X as a player. I think he's good.
He's good. He definitely left it open if somebody else wanted to take it. He would let him. That's just what he does. If X is going to win, you just got to hope no one goes out and beats him. And he just basically dared someone to beat him. He wasn't going to go out there and shoot 6 under.
Right. I mean, the Gala basically beat him until that lip.
Yeah. He's basically said on 18, all right, show me. Go ahead. Go make a par.
Yeah. I felt bad for Thigala.
Me too. I love him, but his behavior on the course is a little weird. I never noticed it before.
I only caught the last few holes.
He's like Decky. Like every single shot, he's dropping his club and rolling his eyes and acting like it's a horrible shot. And every single time it was within 12 feet. It was bizarre.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's just the way some guys are. I don't know.
I
don't know much about him, but yeah, he was great. I mean, that was a good performance by him until the final hole. I mean, I guess there's nothing you can do there.
How about my guy Thor?
And then Thor, yeah.
He's a fucking stud.
That was probably the best performance of the weekend.
I mean, he's a guy who just looks the part. I mean, he's strutting out there. Just absolutely strutting. The way he looks, the way he carries himself, just looks like a pro. Looks like he fucks a lot, too.
They should have got him in this event.
Yeah. It's ridiculous he isn't.
Then you had, how about Friday, the Rory quad? That was one of the most bizarre things that I've seen in a while.
He was 13 under and then
cruising.
Never got back to double digits again.
Cruising, 13 under, and then just sails one out of bounds. Like
with
he
the
was
3-wood,
throwing
wasn't
darts. He was throwing darts, making every putt. Like it was like, yeah, it was with a 3-wood. Then he punched it right, and then he made quad, and then he made double on the drivable par 4, chipping in the water. Yeah, he needs a break. Clearly,
and
it's
I
got
mean,
to be
sorry.
exhausting taking all those questions too.
Oh, 100%. And that's what I said last week. I said that's basically where I was fading him. I just didn't think he had it to have another week. And I feel almost sorry for the live here. Like, if that guy's your savior, that's not great. Like, he's not a gamer. He fought for you at the Canadian Open, but that ain't gonna do it. He needs to do something better than that. But he hopefully a couple weeks off, and I'm sure he's gonna be, play well at St. Andrews, but probably suck in one of the 4 days and not have a chance to win.
Yeah, finish 7th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This has just been a rough season, man. It's just, I don't know.
Uncharacteristic things happening, just both with our guys and the guys who end up winning. Just
we're always involved too. It's just it doesn't go our way on Sundays. We're having the worst Sundays. I was in such a bad mood at like 3:30 yesterday.
Me
or
too.
3 o'clock. Like I feel bad. I need to apologize to my family for the bad mood they can't put me in.
Yeah, it
was brutal.
It got dark quick.
Yeah. At least give us a shot here.
What a fucking asshole Cantlay is, man.
But I mean, we move on, I guess.
Yeah, now we got it's never fun to move on when you have an event you're not really looking forward to, and this event is fucking awful. The field is incredible. It's the worst field I've ever seen, and I'm not saying that facetiously in any way. I truly, truly mean it's the worst field I've ever seen. Like, so each year when I do my preview articles, I look at the stats I did from the previous year and see if I need to change anything, whatever. But like the numbers for each of the stat categories I was looking at, like we're cut in half. Basically, wow. Like, like 20, like the guys leading an approach, 25, 24, 23, 22. This year, like the second guy in approach is like 11.
Jesus. Is this worse than if Mexico didn't have Rahm? Is this worse than that?
Yeah, I think so.
Jesus.
You still had Answer. You still had
Finau.
Berger withdrew, actually. Yeah, you had some guys. And they were playing. That's the difference. The guys that were in there, like, were somewhat playing well. This field has some decent names, I guess, but like just no one's playing. No one's in good form.
Except 10-1 Adam Hadwin.
Can't believe that 10-1 Adam Hadwin. That's fucking embarrassing.
People will bet it.
I'd like to meet that person who would bet that.
Somebody will.
Yes, I'm sure somebody will. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You can sprinkle a little bit, take some guys you want to take. I think my main thing I want to say here is if you believe in a young player, and we've seen that, like we saw it last week with Thor, who I love as a player, in Tagala, there wasn't really much pointing to him playing well there. I know there was a bit of a Phoenix correlation or whatever, but like young guys in these types of fields and they're up and comers and you think they're going to be good one day, then just bet them here.
That's the problem, though. There's not many. There's like
no.
three up and comers. It's like Sahith, Hardy, I guess Goddard up. I mean, who else is up and comer?
Buckley.
I guess, yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, there's none of like the bigger name up and comers. It's all just O'Reilly, I guess. What is he, like 18-1?
Withdrew.
Oh, did he? Jesus Christ. Didn't even see that one.
Yeah, he'd be the one guy that, I mean, actually deserved this team based on what he's played. But he missed a cut last week too. Or he played like shit. Maybe he didn't miss it.
All right. Well, I guess what do we got here for odds?
All right, bet 365. We got hold on. Let me update it with the Berger withdraw. All right, Webb at 11-1 and Hadwin at 16-1.
Webb at 11-1, Hadwin at 16-1. Cool, I guess.
I saw a Webb 16. Does that do anything for you?
No. I'm not betting Webb. You?
No. He's starting to show some good results, though, I think. I wouldn't be surprised if Webb was around, obviously. Actually, he should be around contending. If he's not, it's pretty embarrassing.
If he's not, then he's just not back and ready to go. Just put him on the shelf till next year.
Exactly. Okay. And then you just out on Hadwin, right?
Yeah, I'm out on Hadwin.
He's finished 18th and 8th here. Whatever.
Yeah, good for him.
Then you have Sahith at 22, Denny McCarthy at 25, Patrick Rogers at 30, Scott Stallings at 30, J Day 33, Mav McNeely 33, Todd Nick Hardy 33.
I mean, I guess the guy's looking like he's generating some steam here is Patrick Rogers. I mean, what do you think about him?
Yeah, I've been playing Rogers a ton on DraftKings. I would not bet a 30 on him at all. I'd need a 40 to bet Patrick Rogers. I don't want to miss out on a win with Patrick Rogers. Just this is an event he could actually win. He's got decent results here. He's finished second here in 2017, 23rd here last year. Just being on him on DraftKings, I don't want to miss out on a win, but I mean 30-1 is tough to stomach. 40-45 is more something where I could bet. So
yeah, I guess it depends what I do. I mean, I really don't want to have a full card here. So depending what we do with these other guys, I think, yeah, I could definitely bet him, I guess. I don't know. I don't really
not
have much to say.
At 30 though.
No. 40 maybe. See what he's been doing statistically. He's a good putter on bent. We know that.
Yeah, he's 9th in the field in bent putting.
He sucks around the green. You need that here.
If you have to rely on around the green this week, then you're fucked anyways.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got to make 25 birdies. If you need around the green, then you're not going to win regardless. So I'm not worried about that.
Okay. He's playing well. Yeah, he's definitely playing well.
Off the tee and putting is his thing, right?
Yeah.
He's basically a bomber. Bombers have one here. All sorts of players have one here.
Do people think he's going to win just because they want him to win so bad?
Do they want him to win?
I feel like, I don't know, people have been waiting for this for 10 years for him to win.
I don't know. He was like the guy. Over like Spieth and JT too. He coming out.
I know. And everyone's just waiting for it to happen. It just hasn't happened. And now 15 years later, he's going to win the John Deere Classic.
He could.
He could.
So I'm guessing you're out.
No, I'm not out. I'm just not completely in.
Okay. What about Denny and Sahith? Those guys are coming in with hot form. Same with Stallings.
Not on Denny. I'm not in on Denny. Sahith is, I don't know. It's tough. I mean, not often you see guys bounce back after a finish like that the next week and win.
Yeah.
Or do you?
I don't know if you do or not, but just a number play, I'm out on Sahith. I mean, maybe at 40, but I'm getting at 22.
Yeah. If I had a 40, I think I would bet it, but I don't have a 40.
Yeah. I forgot he finished 5th at Memorial.
Yeah, he's playing well. I mean, he's one of the only up and comers who are actually like really good who could win this thing. And I could definitely see him winning. 22, I'm not putting whatever it would take for me to bet 22-1 for him.
The other up and comer in this range is Nick Hardy. I don't even know if he's an up and comer. I just know he was a Corn Ferry guy.
Nah, I'm out on Nick Hardy.
Is he a young guy?
He is 26, not really that young.
Okay. And then you have your guy.
He's from Illinois. That's probably why.
Oh, is he? What about Jay Day?
No.
Told you he sucks.
Yeah, he sucks. He absolutely sucks.
All right. That's that for that range.
So yeah, only guy I guess it was Rogers you consider, and then if you had a 35 or 40 on Sahith, I think it's a good bet.
Yeah. All right, then we get Adam Longcock at 35, Christian Bezadenhout, Chucky Three Sticks. Those are all at 35, and then you get into the 40 range. We have Cam Davis 40, defending champ Lucas Glover 45. That's all below 50.
I'm a hard no on all those guys.
Cam Davis?
Oh, you said Davis?
Yeah, he's 40 listed here. I already bet the 50.
Okay, yeah, I thought you were saying 50. Yeah, I like Davis. 50 is fine. 50 is good. Has a skill set you want here. Hits long off the tee. Can get pretty hot with the putter. Yeah, I think it's fair. It's a fair number. All these other numbers considering.
Yeah, he's like bent putting is like his thing.
Yep. I'm obviously a little bit concerned with how he played on end of Saturday and early Sunday. He was horrible, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, he outplayed Cantlay for 27 holes, and Cantlay was plus 6 for 18 holes. So, what are you gonna do?
I mean, I don't think we can judge who we're gonna bet on who outplayed Scantley on Sunday because we could just bet anybody then.
No, it was definitely a concern. I mean, he was like minus 11 going into the back nine, or going into the ninth hole on Saturday, right there. And yeah, he finished like minus 4 or 5 for the week. So that was definitely a concern. I had bet him at 150 to 1, so I was rooting for him. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like this is similar to his win last year. Right?
Yeah.
At the Rocket, middle of the country, bent surface, very similar type event. Shitty field. I don't know. I just think talent-wise, his talent is better than 95% of the guys in this field, if not more.
Yeah.
He ranked out number 1 in my model, which I didn't do too much in the model. I just did birdie or better, par 5 approach, bent putting. He was spit out number 1. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I already bet it. I thought he'd be in the 35 range, and I got a 50, so I bet the 50.
Okay. Yeah, I'll bet the 50. I'm perfectly fine with betting Cam Davis here. I like the skill set. If you're starting your car kind of in that range, then there's no problem with that whatsoever. Ortiz just announced to live.
Officially?
Yep.
Not
Wolf officially. No, both official.
Yeah. Okay. They're in the event this week?
Let me just see. Yeah, they announced the 3. Jakara, the amateur. Wolf and Carlos Ortiz. Let's see. Are they playing this week? Yes, they are playing this week.
All right. We'll get into that in a second. All right. So that'd be the only guy you're going to below 50.
I think so.
Okay. Then we get in the 50 range. You get Champ, Pan, Poston, Ches, Streelman, Svensson, Shank.
Shank has some good course history here. He's been playing pretty good.
He does. Yeah, he was involved a little bit at the U.S. Open, not to win, but he was involved for the top 20, I think.
Yeah, he's been playing good. I'm not going to bet him at whatever the fuck number you just said.
It's just tough to bet these guys at like these numbers. Like it's just like Poston showed something. I like him on shorter tracks. This is somewhat longer. I mean, he has all right history, but do I want to bet JT Poston at 50 to 1? It's just really tough.
Shank missed the cut last week.
When I can bet these guys a similar type player at double or triple the price, right? We're getting similar players.
Yeah, majority of my bets are going to come in triple digits.
Okay.
Let me just see what did Glover do coming in here last year. He lost on approach 3 straight, 37th miscut, 41st. So we're not necessarily even looking for guys who are playing well.
Yeah, and that's why I bet Cam Champ.
Okay.
At 60 to 1. Started on DraftKings. We have similar odds to that. Basically just a win equity play with Cam Champ. Obviously, I know he needs to gain a lot putting to win. That's usually when he wins. But this is the exact time he got hot last year, and he won for us at the 3M. What'd he do? Coming into the John Deere last year, he had 4 straight miscuts. His approach numbers were like -6, -3, -6, and then boom, 11th of the John Deere and won the 3M. This year he's missed 4 straight miscuts, but he's actually gained. He gained on 3 of those, three out of the 4 events. an approach. So it's not as bad as coming into last year. And say what you want about the guy. When he's in the mix, he can definitely win. And you can't say that about many of these guys.
Yep. All very fair points. Yeah, I mean, like I said to you, if they play this tournament 60 times, does it win once? And the answer is yes. So, you can't really say that about everybody in this field. You can definitely comfortably say it about him. So I'm fine with that. I'll bet him as well. Davis champ. I'll start my card there.
Okay. We spoke about Ches a little bit. Starting to get hot. Usually when he gets hot, he stays hot for a good stretch.
I like Ches. He reminds me of last year's Glover. Similar type of guy at this stage in his career. He's going to gain a bunch of strokes on approach. He's probably going to miss a bunch of putts, but if he gains 3 or 4, he can definitely win this thing. I do like Ches.
Sneaky coming in with good form. 13th, 15th, 27th, 8th. One miscut in there. 4 of the last 5. Travels is his thing. What has he done here recently? 18th at this event last year.
That's pretty good.
Good enough to bet.
I don't know. Can you start the card with those 3?
It's not like you're starting with anybody in the 20s or 30s.
Yeah, I think you can. I mean, I could bet Ches. I think I'd rather bet him than Patrick Rogers at 35.
Yeah, they both have same odds to win, right?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, same chance to win.
Yeah, same chance to win. Sorry.
Yeah, they do.
Ches has one more.
I mean, Ches definitely has a way better chance to win. Patrick Rogers has never won and probably never will. Right?
I don't know if he never will, but yeah, you're right out there on Ches. All right, so we're maybe on Ches.
Yep.
These next guys, Svensson.
No.
Party Marty.
Nope.
Johnny Huh?
No.
He's been hot.
Nah.
Good last week. No. Why is Taylor Pendrith 70-1? I looked him up. He hasn't played since fucking March.
No, and he keeps withdrawing. He was in the Canadian Open field and he withdrew. He must be definitely hurt, or else he would have tried to play the Canadian Open. I would have liked him if he'd have showed us anything. I think would be a nice bet here. I'd like the skill set for this, but just he hasn't played. He's not hurt. He's not healthy.
It's weird. He's not 150.
I know.
Get guys like Lipsky, Nick Taylor, Kazire. Then you get the 2 old guys that are always great here, Stricker and CJ.
I don't think Stricker can win on the PGA Tour right now.
Who has a better shot, Stricker or ZJ?
ZJ.
Really?
I think.
Dude,
Unless I'm missing something. When has this guy competed on the tour?
Stricker?
Yeah.
I think last year at the John Deere.
The dude looks like he's fucking 75. I just saw a picture of him.
Lost a lot of weight. John Deere, 41st. He hasn't played on the PGA since then.
I just
gained 5 on approach that week.
Yeah, I just don't think he's capable of winning a PGA Tour event ever again.
Neither is ZJ, so we're good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not betting either of them. I think I bet DJ last year though.
Yeah. All right. Any I like Nick Taylor.
Yeah, I mean he won Pebble, right? And I don't know. That's about I don't have much else to say about him, but yeah, he's been playing all right. He's been popping up on leaderboards here and there. What is he, 80?
Yeah, 80, 78.
I would just rather bet another guy at 150.
Okay. Who you got? Just give me some names. I'm sick of rattling these scrubs off.
Okay, I placed a couple bets here, and they are. I bet my guy Brandon Wu at 150-1. He hasn't been playing all that well. There's definitely concern that he's just a past Palom guy, because that's where his 2 PGA Tour events he's played well on. But again, if you believe in a guy long term, you think he's a pretty good player, then I'm not going to not bet him at 151 at the John Deere. I don't necessarily think he's going to do all that well, but I'm just going to bet it anyway, and hopefully he does. The Corn Ferry Tour Championship that he won was unbent. I don't know if that's enough for you, but I'm going to bet him at 150.
Where in the country was it?
It was a place I haven't heard of, but I'll check. So let's see. Was bent. He won at the Mines Resort and Golf Course. Mines Resort and Golf Club. Don't tell me that's in Malaysia. Is it?
That's what it says.
Why would the Corn Ferry Tour Championship be in Malaysia?
Definitely wasn't.
I was gonna say that's gonna kill my fucking. He played well at Puerto Rico and Mexico. Hopefully, the third place is in Malaysia. Yeah, I think it is.
No way. You sure it's not in Canada?
Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm pretty sure it's Malaysia. There's no other one.
Man. Okay. Good comp.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. He's probably not going to win, but I'm just going to bet him. I don't know. He was great in Mexico. Let's see. Joseph Bramlett also won that.
No, this guy won the Corn Ferry Championship by one. It was at Victoria National Golf Club in Newburgh, Indiana.
Okay. Indiana.
I think Fantasy National just fucks that up because I click on that a lot on Fantasy National. It always brings up that same course.
Okay, good. So it wasn't my fault. It was a Fantasy National error. Okay, that's pretty much the same area of the country. Not a geography guy, but looks pretty good to me.
You couldn't get any closer.
Okay, good.
Indiana, Illinois.
Yeah. So I like that. Whatever, 150 to 1. He's one of my guys, so I'm just going to bet him. And a guy we both like is Chesson.
Your guy, Shanley.
Why do we like him? Well, he was in Electric Factory last week. I liked the way he was behaving. Made an eagle to get like 5 shots within the lead and celebrated like he just fucking won the World Series. So
snapping those fingers.
Gained 6.3 putting. Obviously he gets hot with a putter. It was bent last week. Gained 2.5 on approach, which is the most he's gained in a start in a year. Gained 5 strokes tee to green.
I'll tell you what. There's always a stretch where Chesson is contending 1 or 2 events a season, and he's yet to do it this season. So yeah,
that's good reasoning. And fifth last week, pretty good. And I think he's a contended that one shit event last year. I want to say, was it Palmetto or something?
Palmetto.
Yeah, I came second there, and that was just after 4 consecutive missed cuts. The same time of year, that was in June. Gained 9.3 putting. So can he come in here and just gain 8 strokes putting and a couple on approach and not win, but give me something to watch on Sunday? Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like a John Deere winner, doesn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
Ride a tractor.
And he's a journeyman. I mean, journeyman's going to win this thing.
Yeah, Glover, Ryan Moore, Stricker, ZJ.
Yeah. And those guys are more accomplished journeymans, obviously, but.
Right. Yeah, I bet him too. Wow, what do we get him at? 150 to 1.
150.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's really tough getting going for this event, so.
I'm pretty revved up about it. And then we get Goddard up 150 to 1. He's, I guess, a young and up and comer. He was, been playing really well. Played well in the U.S. Open. Played well last week. I think he finished like 30th last week. Rutgers guy, right? Isn't that Illinois?
He went to Rutgers and
he
transferred
that's New Jersey.
Yeah, he went to Rutgers. He was the Big Ten Player of the Year, so he's obviously playing a lot of courses out in that area. And then he transferred to Oklahoma.
Okay. He's
been making cuts on at all these places. I don't know. Up and cut like Spieth won when he was 19 here. Bryson did too.
Up and comers definitely can win this. It's either up and comers or like just journeymen who haven't won in 10 years.
Yep.
Glover's last win before here was 10 years before.
Yeah, I'll never forget Michael Kim. He was like 600 to 1.
Jesus. Was
He
he
missed like 20 straight cuts. Comes in and wins by 8.
Here's the thing here, guys. Anybody in this fucking field can win. Anybody.
Literally anybody.
Like there's no result that would really surprise me. I mean, it could be someone I've never heard of. I saw some of the names on these things, and I've heard of pretty much everybody. And there are some guys on this field that I have no fucking clue who they are. Want to know who they are?
You don't know who? Look for a guy. Wow, Ben Crane's in this field. That's wild. We haven't seen him in ages. Who the hell is Luke Gannon?
No idea. There was another guy like a generic name.
Brian Davis.
Yeah, Brian Davis. Who the fuck is that?
Sean McCarty.
Don't know who that is either.
Quinn Riley.
Nope. John Merrick.
He's an oldie. He's got to be pushing 60.
How about John Bird? He makes birdies, doesn't he? His name's Bird.
Yeah, he's not winning dick.
Kevin Stadler, the Walrus's son.
He's not winning dick either. A couple other names. Hayden Buckley.
Yeah, I like Hayden. 150, sure.
Bet Hayden Buckley. Matt Wallace.
He's playing well. I mean, it's hard for me to picture him winning the John Deere Classic. It would just be really weird, like a grinder European who competes in majors and these big European events, and he just goes and wins the John Deere Classic. Just would be a little bizarre, but he's playing well.
Yeah, I like Wallace. It's just, yeah, it is tough to see him winning the John Deere.
How about my guy Saps?
No, I'm not. No, no one Sabs.
Okay.
Another guy was Lebioda.
Yeah.
I know I have not a love-hate, but just a hate relationship with Lebioda. This is when he got hot last year through this stretch. We got some real shitty tournaments coming up. Between the 3M, the Rocket, this. Thank Christ we have the Scottish and the British, but other than that, it's going to be ugly, especially with all these live guys. 3.2 on approach last 2 events. This time last year he was 5th at the Travelers, 4th at the Rocket, 8th at the John Deere. He got really hot with a putter. Approach, he was pretty much doing the same thing he's doing right now. So if he gets that putter hot, I'd imagine him semi-contending.
Yeah, I mean, it all makes sense, but I'm not betting that fucking guy.
Okay. I got nothing else, man. I can't really convince you on anything.
No, I mean,
I like Cam Davis. I like Champ for the equity, and then the rest I'm just gonna sprinkle around.
what about Trey Mullenix?
I don't know. What is
Didn't you win the Corn Ferry recently?
Oh, I'm not up to date on the Corn Ferry stuff.
That might have been Bramlett. I get them too confused a little bit.
Yeah, let's talk live. I'd rather talk live, to be honest with you.
Okay, he won the Orange County National Championship, which I don't know what the fuck that means. So,
yeah,
don't even know what it is. All right, well, hold on. Any more guys? Just to wrap it up here. Sung Kang 200 to 1. Asians don't like the John Deere though.
Michael Kim. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, that's right. I just figured they probably don't have many tractors, but
Harry Higgs.
Yeah, how has Mighty have fallen? 200 to 1 in this field, and not that he's ever was great, but no, I mean I'm gonna go Woo, Champ, Hadley, Gotterup, Buckley, Cam Davis.
You are gonna bet Gotterup?
Yeah, why not? 150 to 1.
All right, I like it.
Very nice, not much exposure. If anything, I'll add that Chaz bet because I can just picture him winning because like everyone wants to bet up and comers. It's going to be just fucking dickbag veteran who nobody wants to root for.
I'll root
like
the hell
Glover
out of
last year.
Chaz.
Yeah, I mean, if I bet him, I will.
Okay. No, you know what? Let's bet Chez.
Okay.
Getting hot with the wedges.
What has he done here again? And overall, I feel like he should have played this 20 times, but it doesn't seem like he has.
He was 18th last year. He was actually going pretty well. I think he had a rough Sunday. Pull it up. Gained 3.4 in approach last year. Shot a 71 on Sunday. Yeah, he shot a 64 round one, so he was in the top 5 going into after round one.
We have a 50 on that T site, so
yeah,
that's fair. Okay, cool. Ches, Champ, Davis. Then your picks of the up and comers. I got Wu, Goddard up. Who's the third one? Buckley, and then I'm gonna go in the Chesson. There you go. 7 guys. Probably not cost you very much.
Yeah. Okay. Liv. Before we get to the event, I'm real sick and tired of people saying guys haven't gone, or just downplaying like Bryson and Brooks going to Liv. Like what?
Yeah.
They were the 2 of the biggest names last year in golf, especially Bryson. Bryson was the biggest name behind Rory and Spieth.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously Tiger and Phil are at another level. Tiger, Phil, big drop off. Rory, Spieth, Bryson. Those are the 5 names in golf that move the needle.
And then Brooks and DJ are after that, but they're not. They're the next tier below.
Yeah, they're in the top 10.
So yeah, I mean, it's wrong. I mean, the goalposts are just going to keep moving and keep moving and keep moving. There's no player that could ever get to make these people say they haven't gotten anybody. Say what you want. You want to say the tournament sucks? Go ahead, say the tournament sucks. You want to say the blood money shit? Go ahead. That's your right to say that as well. But you can't just say that they're not getting anybody because they are.
Exactly. And they just got Wolf.
He was one of the bigger names last year too. He sucks and he's a fucking loser. But yeah.
It was Wolf, Morikawa, Hovland. No one knew who was going to be the best out of the 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's the worst out of the 3, but he does win and contend occasionally. He finished second in the U.S. Open to Bryson in 2020.
Yep.
And he's done well in other U.S. Opens. So, yeah. I mean, he's a name, and he's young.
Still only 23. He could still be pretty good.
Don't be making fun of him either. He's got the mental health thing. You guys can't be making fun of that get, because that's the mental health.
You libs are in a pickle. You're in a real pickle here. You can't say he's not a good get because that could hurt his feelings and make him cry. Yeah. You guys can't do that because that's not very nice of you. And so yeah, you guys are in a real pickle here. So, but does that mean now I'm allowed to make fun of him for his being a crybaby?
Just goalposts just moving.
Yeah, goalposts just keep moving. So yeah, I mean this in terms of the event, we're not getting great odds, I don't think, because there's just a limited field, which kind of, I mean, what they should be doing is making the odds really good.
What? So people pay attention and bet?
Yeah.
I don't think the books want to lose money like that.
Have them kick them some blood money.
Okay, yeah, this event, this field is like a zillion times better than the John Deere. It's a no-cut event, so the betting odds suck. And it's a 3-round event, so it might be better to go at this thing live. But you know anything about the course?
We had talked about it maybe last week. I forget exactly what we said, and I have not revisited it. No.
I know Tiger won his 3rd U.S. Amateur there at Pumpkin Ridge.
So target good players.
Yeah, exactly. Target the best players.
Target the best players. Yeah, I think it's. I want to say it's bent. I think it's relatively short for a par 72.
Okay.
I think it's like 7,200 yards, par 72, so it's definitely a little short. It's the Pumpkin Ridge, but there's 2 courses. One is like public. This one is called the. I want to say it's the something Witch.
Yeah, Witch Creek,
something like that. Yeah. So, there really isn't much else. I think it's tree lined. That's about all I got.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough getting information on these courses. But anyways, odds-wise, we have DJ's the favorite at plus 650. You got Louis at 9. And then Brooks at 10. Answer at 11. Gooch and Bryson at 12.
I'm not really interested in any of the guys at those odds. I don't really want to lay a huge bet at anybody at this. And we saw last time the field wasn't as strong, but Charles wins. It just seems so fucking random. And it's hard to like, there's just not enough to go on right now where like the events are spread out. Their courses we're not really that familiar with. So are the guys who are playing well going to keep playing well, or is it going to be completely random each time? I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough.
Do you think the results of the last tournament matter?
No, completely different. They have had some web.com events here, or Corn Ferry, whatever you want to call it now. And a U.S. Women's Open was held here. A couple of them, actually. Wow. Oh, actually, they've had a bunch of Corn Ferry events here.
Who has won
them? Okay, so in 2020, Lee Hodges won. 2019, Bo Hogue. 2018, Sanjay. 2017, Bryce Garnett. 2016, Ryan Brem. 2014, Chuck Ortiz, who's in the field.
Who's now in the field? Wow.
Abe Anser actually finished runner-up to Garnett in 2017.
So you're telling me Mexicans like this place?
I guess so, yeah.
But amateurs are Mexican too, Chikara. Wow. Ortiz played last week?
I thought he was Spanish. Ortiz has been horrific.
He lost 7 strokes in approach. Jesus. Chikara, is he Spanish? I mean, yeah.
Well, you called him Mexican.
I don't think he's from Spain, is he?
I think he's Spanish.
Okay.
I don't know. Who knows? Lee Hodges. It looks like the winning scores. Well, Lee Hodges was minus 11. Hogue was 22. Ranges from 11 to 22. There's an 18, a 15.
Oh, he is Spain. Okay. So we're looking at weirdos and Mexicans.
Wasn't Answer starting to play well?
I don't know. What's he probably gonna be like 14-1?
I would say that's the best number you get on Answer at 14.
No, I'm not betting that.
Okay. So you're just gonna ignore the top 20 guys or 15 guys here.
I think if we can go on what happened last time they played, I don't know if you can or you can't. I don't know, but I just think how motivated are the top guys? Maybe not at all. They just got paid already. I'm sure they want the $4 million, but like, I don't know. None of the really high priced guys played well last time.
Besides DJ.
And he was okay.
Yeah, he finished 7th.
Yeah, out of 48 guys or whatever, 54 guys. I just
but last event played like a fucking US Open, didn't it?
It was tough, but
it was only like 6 or 7 guys under par.
Yeah, true. You think this one won't?
I can't imagine it. So I mean, looking at Corn Ferry results.
What do they get 20 under?
I would say, yeah. Well, no, because it's only 3 rounds, so I'd say 12.
15. Okay, 12. I don't know. I don't really want to lay a huge bet at any of these. Like, I'm not saying I would never lay a huge bet at any of these guys, but right now there's nothing like screaming that any of these guys are the worthy of being 12-1 or 10-1 or 8-1.
Okay.
Do you think?
No on Louis.
Not at 8-1.
Okay. No, it's just tough betting odds here.
In America, I mean.
Okay, so then you get 14. You get Sergio and Reed.
Sergio may be interesting. I don't know.
You gotta bet this thing live.
Yeah. What's Reed?
14.
Yeah.
And then 18.
I had a feeling about Reed a couple weeks ago. I thought he was gonna be like 25-1 though.
Pat Perez is 20.
Good number there.
Looking down the board. Your boy Marty's 50.
He sucks.
Did he do bad?
Yeah, I think he was shitty last time, and like, I guess he's kind of like a Charles though.
Phil is 66. I don't even think that's a bad number.
No, it's the only number that's decent. At the U.S. Open, he wasn't good, but I think a lot of it was. I mean, he had like a 5 putt. I don't know.
What about Wolf? He played pretty well last week for him. Surprised.
Yeah, I don't mind Wolf. He gonna be though 25-1.
Holy hell! He
What?
finished 40th. He lost 3.4 on approach. Gained 5 around the green.
3.6 putting. Yeah, not. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this event. I can't bet any of those guys.
Yeah, I am more interested in this event though. I'm gonna watch it way more than the John Deere.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what's going to happen. I think James Piot 250-1 is fair.
Yeah, definitely fair. I was actually impressed with him at the U.S. Open. I know he missed the cut, but he was playing with Rahm and Colin, and he played well the first day, especially.
So, are we surprised DraftKings is posting a live showdown?
Yeah,
that's pretty shocking to me.
Yeah, they're partners with the tour.
Yeah, but Action Network is too, and they're posting odds and shit from the thing. And Josh Perry's writing. I think he wrote some type of preview.
What does he say in the preview?
I don't know if he did this week. He did for the first one. I haven't seen it this week if he did, but usually his stuff comes out on Tuesday. Oops. Can you hear that?
Nope.
Sorry. I don't know what the fuck that is. Final leaderboard. Piot finished T25 last time, 7 over.
Yeah. I do think a top guy is going to win this.
You do?
Yes.
I don't think I do. Justin Harding played pretty well.
Who's going to win if not one of these top 10 guys?
I think just someone random as fuck. What's Cantor and Crocker?
Cantor's 33.
That's pretty terrible.
Crocker. I don't even see him.
Maybe he's not playing.
What about that young guy, Scott Vincent?
I don't know. You're going to see a lot of his shots, though. I mean, that's a plus.
Yeah.
They showed every single one of his shots for some reason.
It's because he was with DJ and Phil.
Okay. Scott Vincent. How old? He's young? Oh, he's not that young.
He isn't?
30. He's 30.
He was winning, though, right?
Yeah, he did something. He's from Zimbabwe. I like his long blonde hair. That's, if he's...
What about Westy?
He's 50 years old. His winning days are behind him.
Is your boy Henrik making the jump?
Yeah. Henrik and Tommy, I heard today.
Yeah, he's just out on the Ryder Cup then?
Yeah, I mean, the officials already had said if he does it, he's out. So, and it looks like he's going to do it. I think that Tommy's a big one too.
Yeah, it is.
Fan favorite, Ryder Cup hero. I mean, they're in trouble for the Ryder Cup.
Yeah, they still have the 4 best players, probably, if you count Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, but I mean, just the depth. They already had some serious depth issues before.
Big time.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'll bet Piot at 250-1.
That's it
for now. I mean, what about Henny? What's he, 35?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think that's too bad. He was striking the shit out of it for 3 months on the DP World Tour, and then he did it again in his first event.
What about Taggy?
No. We'll have to get back on that one. I don't know. The numbers are horrible, and there's so little.
We don't even know if these are the numbers we're gonna get. So it's good to talk about it a little bit. Very interesting times here. You got anything on the Irish Open? We hit it last year.
We did hit it last year. We had Lucas Herbert. I don't even know. I haven't looked at the odds, so why don't you give them to me?
I was looking at Minwoo, your boy, just because I feel like it's similar skill set to Herbert Bomber. You got Shane at 9 and Power at 16. And then you got Peters and Hatton at 18, Fox at 22. That's a big draw. You get the Hogard brothers. Rasmus is 33. Herbert 35. Minwoo 40. Bob Mack 45. He's been playing like shit, but thought it was a decent number.
Why the fuck is Troy Merritt playing?
I don't know.
Very weird. And mispriced again, or is he 61? Not that bad, I guess. Patty Harrington. Our guy Veerman.
Yeah.
Same course. We should bet him.
Oh, that's right. He was involved, right?
Yeah, it was him and Herbert.
Yeah.
I bet Minwoo and Veerman.
It's fine with me.
60 and 70. Get Piot 250 and live. Bunch of bombs and John Deere.
I almost told you to bet Patty last week. He was like 10 to 1.
Should have.
He's just the best player on the tour there now because he's the youngest.
Yep. Guido's playing all right. He's 70 to 1.
75, yeah.
Interesting. Thunder Bears 80.
Yeah. We just got 3 shitty events this week.
If you could combine the fields in all 3 of them and play
an awesome tournament.
Play the Irish Open course.
Mm-hmm. Laporta is 150. Remember him last year?
Yep. I do. I mean, why not? I don't know.
That guy's just reeks of sex. Italian.
Yeah,
Stud.
stinky sex though. Yeah, I mean, I like Veerman. He reeks of sex because he just fucks a lot.
So, all right, what? I don't really know. We'll post something on the Irish, maybe. Looking at Minwoo.
Yeah, I like Minwoo and I like Veerman. I know he hasn't been that good, but he fucks, and he was good here last year. So really, that's pretty much all I got.
Let's see how he did. Veerman. That doesn't even give his results here. I don't know.
Okay, well, I don't know. I could bet a 70. All right, so there we go. We gave you some guys we like. Obviously, it's not the greatest week, but who knows? Maybe we hit 100 something to 1 on this one, and 250 to 1 on Piot, and then a 70 to 1 on Veerman, and you hit all three trifecta.
3 straight missed cuts for Veerman.
Yeah, he hasn't been very good. I knew he wasn't.
Yeah. What is Wolf gonna be?
Probably 20 to 1. They're just not giving any odds, and like we said, that might be different. Like, I don't know. I think we could get better odds than what we're seeing initially.
You think Brooks has no chance?
I wouldn't say that. I think he has a chance. Do you?
Just doesn't care.
How could he?
They should definitely pair him and Bryson together.
Yeah, they should. PJ Tour doesn't do it. Now we're gonna go do it.
Yeah. So, all right. Best of luck.
All right. Good luck. Hopefully, get something this week.
Later.